Somewhere along the way, I lost a step. I got sloppy, dulled my own edge. Maybe I went and did the worst crime of all. I got civilized. So now, we zero the clock. Just me in this no-name world. Gotta find that animal side.
What's going on with y'all? So first let me say that my mother confirmed for me that she sees my YouTube videos. And for whatever reason, I don't know if she's bothered by what she's hearing or if she's bothered by what she's seeing. She wants me to stop making YouTube videos. Here's what I have to say to that.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving!
So when I get on here, I try to keep things short and sweet because I'm not really on here looking for an audience. I'm checking for my people. And if you want to mine, then I assume you going to hear me without elaboration. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I don't really need to go in 30 minutes to an hour or even really 15 minutes, 5 minutes for that matter. I can sum this shit up in about 2 minutes and you understand what I'm saying. And I know that because my subscribers been going up lately with each video I've been dropping. And I assume you want to mind if you subscribe to me. So today, I want to put a final nail in the coffin revolving around work drama and how ritualistic combat should be a necessity to a man's lifestyle. Self-defense classes should be a requisite in public schooling, at least until sophomore year. And by the way, I got some videos coming for the school system. I got some shit to say to y'all, but we're going to get to that. So what I said I want to tie in work drama and fighting, right? That's what I said. Okay. In my adolescence, going into my 20s, but mainly in my adolescence, something I began to understand about the feminine is how much they need drama in their life, how much they just need something to happen. Like, women don't deal with boredom well, is what I come to realize. But what I also came to realize is a lot of you men are guilty of this shit too. A lot of y'all act like women more than you think you do. And the thing is, I'm not against a man being in touch with the feminine, especially when he's in touch with the healthy parts of it. But a lot of you are in touch with the toxic traits of femininity and swear you being nothing but masculine. That's the funny part to me. For example, when we talk about the passive aggressive childlike games that go on in the workplace of all places. Again, I said I experienced this at Wells Fargo, and this is by no means to make myself a victim. Everybody was getting this shit. And the only reason why I can kind of excuse it is because I understand it was about position, power, climbing the corporate ladder. But sometimes it ain't even about that when you niggas engage in this bullshit. Y'all just like gossiping about the next nigga like a bitch do. Y'all just like pocket watching. And y'all like pussy watching. Y'all be so concerned with how much pussy the next nigga is getting or how he's getting it, and it's none of your fucking business. That's not manly at all, if you ask me. But like I said, a lot of the times it's not even about position and climbing the corporate ladder. It just be because niggas is bored. Niggas need some action. You be the niggas that come into the workplace and talk and act like you in the streets. Or you're still in the streets, if you ever been in the streets at all. But I know why you acting like that is because you're bored of your tired ass, mundane life. You need some action. You who I was talking to when I made that video when I said men need to fight. But there's somebody else in particular, another group of men, to narrow this down more, that I was talking to specifically. These were my brothers. These are my brothers. These guys that I'm about to mention. These guys are the mild-mannered men with some shit on your chest. You who I came back to YouTube for. You guys need to fight too. You guys need to fight. Not because you engaging in the bullshit, but because you're so mild-mannered in a world that is not as well behaved as you. And that's going to drive you fucking insane because you know how to deal with boredom. You know how to sit with your own chaos. The rest of the world, the external world, does not. And that won't bring the kind of trouble to you, being mild-mannered like that. That won't bring the kind of trouble to you the way a man who's engaging in street culture or crime culture will. But it will bring shit to you. So, bro, you got to be willing to let Tarzan out of the fucking cage. Now, why do I put it that way? There's something I want to say to you guys. I feel like a lot of y'all need to hear. That's going to circle it back around to the whole Tarzan thing. See, a lot of you guys still think that that women like bad boys. And for the most part, some do. Some do like a guy that's going to take their money, you know what I mean, talk down to them, maybe smack them around a little bit. Some women are masochists like that. But nonetheless, it's not that women like bad boys. They like unattainable, untamable, wild men. And the reason why you relate that to being bad, if you will, is because you have a wild man in you that you either have never let out or you haven't let it out in quite some time. So you need to let Tarzan out the cage, bro. You need to go and do some wild shit. Go, and it don't got to be a fight. You can go skydiving. You can go ride a dirt bike or an e-bike without a helmet. You know what I mean? Let that wind hit your face, man. It's so liberating. I just got my e-bike like 2 weeks ago. My shit do about 45 miles per hour. And I rode it home. I didn't get a helmet, you know what I mean? I had just got the bike that day, you know what I mean? And I rode it home. And you know that it was my first time ever being on something close to a motorcycle. And when I was riding, you know, that wind hitting my face like that, something about it just felt so liberating for me. So go skydiving, bro. Go ride a fucking e-bike or a dirt bike without a helmet. Whatever wild that you can think of that you won't go to jail for, something legal that you can think of, go do it, bro. You need to do it. You're going to lose your fucking mind. Again, I'm going to say this again. You're going to lose your mind constantly being that well behaved in a world that's not as behaved as you. Again, in a world that doesn't know how to deal with boredom, in a world that doesn't know how to sit with its own chaos like you do. In the meantime, I'll babble with y'all later, bro. And just to babble with y'all a little bit more, this is only going to be a few seconds. I want to say to my guys, those that resonate with me, just so you don't give a fuck, just so you don't get it fucked up. This is not a black thing. This is not a white thing. My guys are black. My guys are white. My guys are Asian. My guys are fucking Latino. If you see my videos on your algorithm and something about me resonates with you, you're my fucking guy. I'm your guy. We're in this together. I'm going to babble with y'all later.